Hello, my name is Shallow and this is MediEvil. We're back in the haunted ruins because I've been trying to get this chalice. To get it, we absolutely have to save those farmers, and I think I've figured out a pretty good way to do it. So these two shadow demons here, and there's a third one, yeah, down there. They will run and kill those guys as soon as they spot me, if I get too close, or they get attacked. However, if I chicken drumstick them, yeah, they don't respond. Dan, what are you doing? Oh no! Oh, I don't know why he got stuck on the edge like that. I really needed that health. Okay, well, we turned him into chicken, so that prevents them from killing these farmers. Here they are. Oh, I didn't know they had lines. I've never heard that before. Sure, you got it. It's a good thing these guys have... Do they have bags over their heads? No, they just have the same texture on their hair as on their shoulders. So if we let them down, the same thing as if those demons get them will happen. They'll just fall into the fire and die. But if we use the hammer, we can put out the fires. It took me a couple of run-throughs of this level to figure that out. It is not terribly intuitive. There we go. And in fact, it is kind of touchy. There we go. Oh. They all out? They're all out. Okay, now let's let them down. And I guess there they go. Where do they go anyway? They just disappear. Oh!
Thank ye for rescuing us, kind sir. Forgive us, master. We have no pig to reward you, but we'd be honored if you'd accept these shiny gold-colored stones as a token of our thanks.
You gotcha. Hey, thanks, guys. They weren't even bothered that I was a skeleton. Man, I am wealthy. Good for you, Dan. All right. Well, now that we've saved them, I'm gonna wrap up the rest of this level. You've seen that already, so I will see you after we complete this, and we'll head over to the Hall of Heroes. Oh no! Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to hit record again, so I finished the level. I got the chalice. I forgot to start up the recording, so sorry you missed that. We didn't get anything interesting from the Hall of Heroes this time. We got some healing items from the Amazon. That's it. Anyway, I've also gone ahead and done some of this ghost ship level already, but in fact, I did the entire thing. I didn't notice I hadn't hit record again until after I finished this one, and went to end the recording and realized it wasn't recording. So we're doing this again. I'm doing this again. You're doing this with me for the first time. Let's do the ghost ship. It's a fun level. Here we go. Remember how we ended the last one with the catapult? There he goes. Stonehenge. And a really awkward cut. Don't ask me how Sir Dan is making gulping noises. He has no esophagus. Whoa! And there he goes, off to Lordran. Look at that, it's not just a ghost ship, it's a flying ghost ship. How cool is that? Pretty cool. really cool. I love a good flying ship. Who doesn't? And this one is laid out like a Mario 64 level, oddly enough.
Captain, I thought you ought to know we have a stowaway on board. I've told the men to scour the decks for him.
Oh my.
Good! I want that scurvy dog dangling from yon yardarm by his bowels!
I don't have any bells.
Is that really necessary? Couldn't we just give him a good tongue lashing and drop him off at the next port?
Ooh.
Look! There's not a man-jack on this ship who wouldn't keel-haul his own grandmother for the silver in her hair! There'll be no tongue-lashing! Bring the landlubber to me and I'll tear him a new orifice!
I'm good. I'm all topped up on orifices. I'm all right. Okay, so most of the crew seem to be under the control of a few officers. Without them, they'd be like headless chickens. So these skeleton pirates, they take a lot of punishment, actually. However, if we find these guys with the blue coats, nice coat, by the way. All right. If we knock him out, see how the skeletons are just, there he goes. Yeah, they're laying on the floor and they get up again. But if we get the officers, it puts them down for good. And that's a gimmick we're going to be seeing across this whole level. This magic sword was able to shine for about one level. It was very overpowered. And immediately, MediEvil started throwing enemies at me that take a ton of hits, even with the magic sword. We're just kind of back to standard sword now, I guess. So if you're doing this without chalices, good luck. I'm sure there are chalice-less runs of MediEvil. I wouldn't want to do one. All right. Down here. This level's kind of neat. These lanterns sort of guide you to where you need to go. Which is good because the actual level layout is not the best. It's a lot of brown. The PlayStation has a hard time differentiating between different browns, so it all just kind of runs together. This bit here, mercifully, we just end up down here if we fall. It isn't an instant kill. But a lot of the other drops in this level do just instantly kill you, unfortunately. It's not my favorite MediEvil level. It is visually very cool. It's got a cool gimmick to it. I don't think it's playing to the format's strengths. It's a little overambitious for the PlayStation 1, I think. There's a lot of performance issues in this one as well. The game really chugs here, because there's a lot of moving parts. The skeletons have a lot of animation going on. There's a lot of particles with these fountains and stuff. The barrels rolling around. Everything's making noise. Alright, hang on. Oh, the barrels. The barrels are the deadliest members of the crew so far. Yeah, game's turning into a bit of a slideshow here. Okay, so there's one officer down there. Let me see if I can shoot him with a bow. No, not quite. Lightning? Ka-chow? Oh boy. That is not working. Nope, that's not working. Alright. The lightning kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Alright. My I can't see. Using up too many life bottles here. Would you come out from behind that pillar? There we go. Jesus. Oh my god, I actually made it. Ooh. Made it through twice without getting hit. Nice. Give me my gold shield back. This section here. This is another one where if we fall, we don't actually die. And this one I actually do have to go in because there's a guy with a soul here for the chalice. Anything over here? Yes. Jerk. There are gold. And I think there's life bottles out here too. Yes. Energy vials, rather. Life bottles are the big ones. None of those, not just hanging out in levels, that's for sure. Back inside. See this? How there's all this brown? It all just, I don't know, looks very muddy. But then there's these lanterns that let you know, hey, there's a door here. You can't, or I can't anyway, see that door. But the lantern lets you know it's there. I don't know, it's a bit weird. It seems like they made some poor decisions in laying this level out, but then made good decisions to try to fix them. And I can't decide if that means it's a good design choice or not. If you skillfully wallpaper over a mistake, you know, is it an indication of your skill or not? That's for you to decide, I suppose. I'm not judging. Shut up, skeleton. Alright. Now that we've got the soul from that officer down there, we can do this properly. Oh no! Alright. Let's try that one more time. Oh, we gotta do the cannons again. Alright. There we go. Thank you, magic shield. Shut up, skeleton. Yep. Alright, we gotta kind of wait until I'm not bouncing anymore. Yeah, that's how we do it. And out. Cool. Over here we've got some swinging platforms. Wonderful. I don't know what purpose this serves on a ship, but I'm no pirate. I wouldn't know. There's some more healing. Probably gonna have to expend the whole fountain here, huh? I kinda wasn't doing so good there. Took a lot of unnecessary damage. Come on, fill the bottle. Ah, not quite. Okay. That's alright. That cage there, we can jump into that. That's an elevator and it'll take us up to the chalice, so we'll do it in a minute. Whoop. First, there's an officer up there. Can I snipe him? Nope. We've got skeletons waking up. Yeah, that officer's behind some barrels. I think we have to wait for him to come down here on his own. Here he comes. Not my life bottle. You leave my life bottle alone. I was saving that. Come on. Come on. Nice. am missing some souls. Why do I not have the chalice? This is the main, like, pirate boss here. We don't want to fight him yet. I'm missing some pirates somewhere. Shoot. This is what happens if you have to replay a level and you're just kind of frustrated. I was much more diligent my first time through. Oh, I hear somebody. There he is. You there. Get in my chalice. Oh, baby, get in my chalice. No, go up. Back up, please. All right, good. Yeah, there's very few enemies that actually have souls in this level, so I think they were like 10% each. Can I actually just go back up again? I think this might be easier than trying to platform across those moving ones again. Does this connect back up with... Ooh, it does, and... there's a vial. Which I am going to immediately lose to these guys. Wonderful. Alright, the pirate boss is kind of neat. There he is, just hanging out. But, if we light these cannons... Oh, come on, you skinny bastard. Get shot! Get shot! Get shot! He just kind of wanders back and forth. He's not terribly interested in self-preservation. And these guys, unfortunately, there's no way to permanently put them down. The officer in charge of these guys is the captain. So we just gotta take shots at the captain while fending off all these other guys. Ah, come on. There we go. Come on. I'm sure there's a pattern to when is the best time to hit him, but I don't know, the way the frame rate sort of fluctuates in this map, it's a little hard to figure out. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, the game just suddenly turning into a slideshow when those guys get back up is no fun. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just gonna spin right in the middle here. Or I would if these skeletons didn't want to mess it up for me. Alright. 100 health left. How much damage do I do per hit? Come on. 50 per hit? Alright, one more hit. Come on. There we go. Got him. Fresh club, don't mind if I do. Alright. And the exit is sailing the ship off into space. It's kind of a shame about the background. It's just space. Or a night sky, I suppose. It's kind of cool. It would be cooler if you could look over the edge and see the land down below, but understandably, for performance reasons, that's not really possible. Hopefully, that's the kind of thing the remakes added in. Here we go. What do you got for me, buddy?
You are back, Herr Fortescue. I
Jawohl.
think this is because of my shield, yeah?
Sort of.
But I have something else I can give to you. Something you may find very interesting.
Ooh. Intriguing. Give me this mystery gift, Sir Knight. Gold. I love gold. Isn't that weird? It's not a terribly exciting gift at this point in the game, but what else are you gonna give me? I've got a million ranged weapons. I don't really need any more. I'm all good on weapons, dog. Just hand over the money. All right, all right, all right. The tower. This has got to be the last level, right? Oh, man. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna finish it today? Take a look at the time. I think we're gonna finish it today. Let's do it. The entrance hall. Okay. So if this is only the entrance hall, there's probably more than this. Let's do at least the entrance hall, though. Man, that is so cool. I love that FMV style. I just want to say it one last time. Get out of here, imps. Get out. What's up, Gargoyle?
Sir Daniel Fortescue, standing bold as you like in the foyer of Zarok's castle.
Hell yeah.
Who'd have thought it? Not us, that's for sure. We's afraid the master of the house is out trying to plunge the land into eternal night.
Ah.
But come on in and make yourself at home.
Don't mind if I do. Nice, we got the cemetery soundtrack again. Love it. We're bringing things full circle. Those mischievous imps have been at Zarok's spellbook again. They're shielded by magic, the naughty creatures. Naughty imps. Let's get them. What are these spheres? Is this like a planetarium? Cool. This era of like early 3D fantasy setting always has this kind of weird vibe to it. This reminds me a little bit of Myst in terms of aesthetic. I don't know, there was like a weird 90s fantasy style that almost had like a dark sci-fi to it. I don't know how to describe it. Yikes, the performance in this map is not great either. What is happening in these later levels? Maybe they didn't get tested quite as much. It makes sense you would put your best foot forward, the maps that run the best. Put them at the start of the game. Or rather, I guess in this case, the levels at the start of your game, test and optimize the hell out of them, because they're the ones people are going to be playing the most. Those are your demos. You know, that's a big advertising push. But the later levels, they kind of just have to be there. They're for the people that have already given you their money. You know, if you want to look at it in a cynical way. It's not necessarily a bad way to expend your resources when developing a game. I mean, realistically, if you've got limited resources to spend on Q&A and fixing bugs. Your biggest bang for your buck is gonna be to do it on the first couple levels, save your money on the last ones. Ooh, dragons. Imps. Oh, is that an exit? I guess this is just the entrance, so yeah, maybe that leads to the next level. We don't do it through the map like we usually do. I don't know. This is very different. We are almost at a full chalice though, so maybe this level is just really short. Anything special down here? Ooh. Is that a ship? It is a ship. Oh, hey, this is the, oh, cool. This is the room from the cutscene at the very start of the game. This is the little table where he brushes the spider off the book. And then he steps out into the... There's a really cool liquid simulation on this waterfall in the cutscene that he brushes out of the way. It's surprisingly good looking for a CGI cutscene that's this old. Awesome! This obviously isn't the same asset as is used in that cutscene, but it's unmistakably the same room. Cool. Spellbook contents: raising the dead, putting a town to sleep, looking good for the over 400s, robbing people of their free will, summoning demons, card tricks. Oh, damn you, Randy. The Secret Diary of Zarok. It's not that secret. He's got it sitting here on a podium. The imps were probably reading it. 100 years I've spent in exile, using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst. Okay. But soon they will pay, all of them, including Fortescue. He knew I was already dead, right? He thwarts my first plan to conquer Gallowmere and then posthumously claims to have killed me. When I find him, I'm going to get MediEvil on his bony behind. They said it. They said the title. I never liked him anyway, always hanging around the court interfering. Where are you going with that dead cat, Zarok? Where did you find that brain, Zarok, wretched busybody? I think MediEvil 2 has some flashback parts where you get to see what Serdan was like in life. I think it's in MediEvil 2, or maybe it's one of the remakes. And they reveal that he kind of was an idiot his whole life. It's sort of like this big joke that he was always a screw-up. And I never really liked that depiction of him. He's a goofy little skeleton guy. But I kind of like that he was sort of unceremoniously and tragically killed off, but he was like a general. Or captain? I think he was a captain. He was a trusted leader. He just didn't live up to his destiny. He didn't fulfill his heroic purpose in the end, and that's sort of what drives him in his afterlife. I don't know, I find that much more interesting than he was always a laughingstock. Statue? No, not yet. I don't get that statue until I beat Zarok, huh? Probably. That comes at the very end. Not you again? The other knight. The Sword Knight.
Hey, Danny man, how's that sword bearing up? I told you it was magic, right? I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy your chances, like?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, sir. I do like how the Hall of Heroes are, at this point, excited to help Dan out, but also are like out of gifts. So they're just giving you random shit. Hey Dan, I have no idea what this is. Do you want it? Sure. Yeah, why not? I'll take any help I can get. Save progress? Sure. So does something else open up on the map now, or... No, I must have to backtrack to find Zarok, right? Because he's somewhere in the land, they said. Ooh, what is this? The time device? Oh shit! Okay. Was it this game that has the time travel stuff? I guess so. We'll find out next time. Next time we'll do the time device. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again in the wibbly wobbly future. Until then, you take it easy. Oh, interesting. Cool.